Do you know how dried pineapple is produced? This red flower is an 8-month-old pineapple flower. When they first bloom, farmers spray them with a ripening agent, and by the time the plants bloom, the stems will slowly thicken and become pineapples. They test it for sweetness before the official start of picking. The leaves are always stabbed when picking, so workers must wear gloves and goggles when picking. To make sure the pineapple doesn't get hurt on its way to the factory, workers pile it upside down in a tractor. Upon arrival at the factory, they are washed 10 times in chlorinated water. During this process, all the dirt on the surface will be washed away, and finally the residual chloride will be washed away with clean water. Now workers will sort them and cut off the leaf crowns at the same time. The first-class pineapple has a beautiful and straight leaf crown, and the outer part of the pineapple eye necrosis cannot exceed 3. The second-tier ones are sold to the local market, while the third-tier and fourth-tier ones are made into dried pineapple and juice, respectively. In a drying factory that handles tertiary pineapples, workers first cut off the crown, then cut off the bottom 5 centimeters thick, and finally use a corer to dig out the pineapple core. Next, while the workers skillfully remove the core of the pineapple, they quickly peel off its skin, and they can peel off 7 pieces per minute. If they were paid on a piece rate, they could earn more than 10,000 a day. Now the peeled pineapple comes to the slicing stage. Here, the slicer cuts it to a thickness of 2 centimeters, and each makes about 7 slices. Now the sliced pineapples are transported through the assembly line to the next stage, where workers will place the pineapple slices on the mesh tray, and then they will be sent to the oven by the workers. These dried pineapples are roasted at 65 degrees for 24 hours. After 24 hours, it will be more than half smaller than before. The dried pineapple now has only about 6% moisture left, which just happens to make softer and chewier. Pineapple slices that are roasted without any added preservatives can be stored for up to a year or so.